Mordor to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page.
All right, everyone, here we go. Welcome to the EFRL Extreme Forces Racing League Super Late Model Division. In the booth here tonight, it's Matt and AJ. AJ, how you doing, buddy?
Dude, I'm doing pretty good. We just recorded a really awesome Nerds Doing Nerd Things episode, and can't wait for you guys to hear it.
Well, we're getting ready to go green. Sorry about the little late startup. We had a cat get out, so that was fun. But man, getting ready to go green here in the Extreme Forces Racing League. And first and foremost, in a few weeks, guys, this league right here will be all AJ Capola. AJ Capola will be taking over for Extreme Forces, while myself, I go cover NOMA and the NOMA Racing League and their Next Level Cup Series, AJ.
Yeah, I'm really excited about this. Kind of just ended up happening because I really like the Extreme Forces guys, and I did not want to lose them off the channel due to some scheduling issues that happened with NOMA and Extreme Forces. But I'm really happy that we're able to keep Extreme Forces on with me taking them on full time, because I do not want to lose this league and the awesome racing we get.
And we'll get rid of the little white bar there in a moment. It came back again, but man, oh man, yeah, dude, I'm happy for you. It's going to be technically your first on your own full-time deal.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it. I had a couple ventures by myself when it came to the Thunderstorm League of Racing. Check them out. I will be taking over them as well. But we're about to go green. Jeremy Lapanis and Devin Smith up front to start this race. The pace car hits that really tight pit road, and we are green here at Lanier.
Yeah, boy, man, this track a really tight racetrack, AJ. Expect these guys to be right around the bottom here.
Yeah, well, we will find out. As we've known, when it comes to this group, round one, it didn't matter where the line was whatsoever. They were making passes all over the place. In the 95 of Devin Smith gets really loose, still on that outside there.
Heinous out front, still leading right now. Harkey right there behind him. Great battle up front here at Langley Raceway. The 23-33 machines lead Dunford in third right now at Langley.
Yeah, something that's been different from this week to last week. Jeremy Lapanis, who was up front all of last week, his brother Travis Lapanis kind of had a really bad qualifying run, or not, obviously something he doesn't want. He's currently sitting back in 13th, as we do have a yellow out on the racetrack for the first time tonight. And big issues up on the front stretch. That is the 40, not as bad. That's Will Cloud and Matt. Try to help me with that name. 36.
Okay, yeah, we're not even gonna go there. We'll get that figured out. We'll talk to them about that was 38.
I'm doing it right now.
William right there also. Let's take a look at the contact here. Just one of classic short track races where they all get stacked up and 48 going around that. I'm going to get by that one without much damage. But again, caution early on here tonight, AJ.
So everybody's going to laugh at me in the chat, and whoever's watching. I use Google Translate to help me with names because I am very horrible with names. So it is Dwayne Kernaghan.
All right, we got it. All right, we're going to get ready to go back to green flag. First yellow of the night.
By the way.
First yellow of the night.
But very, very small racetrack at a .38. Gonna really put lap times around 13 and a half seconds to 14 seconds on a long run if we get it. So it's only a 100-lap race. Matt, how fast do you need to get to the front with how fast of a race this could end up being?
Yeah, you got to go. You've got a one tire set behind pit wall here tonight. But that is going to be not as big a factor as getting going there. The 23 stumbled on the top side. He'll lose a couple of spots. You got to get going here early. You can't wait around tonight. It's too small of a racetrack, too big of a field. You get down there in the back, it's going to be hard to come back through. And that's the problem that the 48's going to have right now. He's going to restart deep in the field along with Williams. So they're going to have to work their way back forward and get to see how congested it is.
Yeah, this track looks like a very bottom dominant track, and if you're gonna make the move at most short other tracks, you really gotta nudge them outside of the bottom groove, and I wouldn't be surprised if you end up having to do that tonight.
Yeah, you hop on board, you can see just how congested the racetrack is in front of about the split 15th place. So we got a problem on the racetrack. Caution number 2.
That is the number 2 and 5. Daniel Stranger and Michael Steele both having issues coming out of turn 2.
And I'm showing Jeremy Lapinus involved. Excuse me. I showed another one there making a little bit of contact. Man, oh man, it's the caution flag out again on the front straightaway here. And it's unfortunate, man. It gets stacked up there in the corner so much. It's hard to get around there.
It very much is. I'm currently watching the 5 of Michael Steele enter pit road and do all that other stuff. This pit road is very weird. You still enter off of turn 4, but you have to do a full almost lap around the inside pit area to service your car. Then you have to do another half a lap to exit out of turn 2. Very weird, very unique, but the thing that it does not help is you're going to easily go a lap down due to the way this pit is laid out.
Yeah. And you look behind it on in the third street. Any surprise there that Jeremy Lapinus was up front?
No, not at all. He was up front for a very long period of time at the end of last week's race. But outside of that, I'm very shocked that his brother isn't up any further. That's Travis Lapinus in the 16, and he's currently still in 13th. But yeah, very surprised that they're both not 1-2 or both not in the top 5. But good job for Jeremy Lapinus, Dylan Dunford, and Bradley Ford, the 1-2-3 drivers.
18 and 100 on the board here tonight. Getting ready to go back to the game right now. Lapinus, Dunford, Floyd, Martin. All in the top 5. Right there as well. 6, 7, 5th and 9th. Out of the 10th. That's the top 10. Sets are 11. Here we go. 19 on the board. Go back to the way. Up front. Lapinus going to get clear once again. The first 20 on the board. Back him up, $20 bill on the board, AJ. Quickly coming up on lap traffic here, AJ, right out of turn number 4. Couple of more cars there as well. Mr. 2. Here tonight in the elite. It is.
While we have a green flag stint, answer me this, 'cause I know you've done a lot of late model racing, or super late model racing. How hard is it to put the power down on these vehicles on such a short track like this?
I've said before, like all the video games. You gotta very easily get on that throttle and go right through the car will come around faster than you can straight the stick at it. These cars about, they've got just about cup level power with a lighter body, lighter chassis. These things are absolutely rocking. Here in the 33, getting ready to run up the flat traffic.
Yeah, we're getting spread out pretty good with every car pretty much nose to tail. The only side-by-side action we see right now is that 91 of Mike Red's going backwards. He is a lap down. Sticking to the outside, giving the leaders the preferred lane on the bottom.
Yeah, doing the best he can to get out of the way. The side's got one right there behind him. Harkey right there going after, right behind Jordan Dozier. Dunford holding to that third spot. Brady Floyd is stacking right now. Matthew Setzer inside the top 12 up to 8 from that number 3 machine. Now this is a place I would expect Matthew Setzer to do very well. Fits his driving style. It's already always fit this man's driving style. Even back to NASCAR inside the line and older. Back to NASCAR 09, Harkey, back to those days. Sets are always good on this style of racetrack.
Yeah, you have a very good relationship with Matthew Setzer when it comes to knowing his racing style and everything. But right now, Lapinus is still under fire from Bradley Floyd, not letting Lapinus get that far ahead, which is really, really good for them. And they're pulling away from the field.
Retro year. Matthew Setzer was in your total non-stop racing 2009 Daytona 500 winner. Sad that I can bring that from the top of my head.
I mean, I know what the first racetrack I won at was, so it's not that different, not that odd. But they're coming up really fast. I think that's the 36 of Dwayne Kerhagen.
Right now, they continue to ride right now, 35 in the books. About 15 away from halfway here tonight.
Yeah, we're moving very fast. I wouldn't be surprised if the estimated time to completion is really close to like 10 to 15 minutes for you on that screen, Matt.
Yeah, we're hauling the mail. 37 on the of the scheduled 100 here tonight at Lanier Raceway. Lapinus out front. Doing a good job holding the lead right now. Coming in for 4 lap traffic.
Yeah, he's pulling away from Bradley Floyd just a little bit. As I say that, Bradley Floyd dives into turn 3 very hard. Gonna come across the line at a 0.3 seconds back. How big is lap traffic around this place, Matt?
It can be pretty big if you get hung up. And this is going to come down to skill of working through lap traffic. If you're pretty good at it, like I have a feeling some of these guys are, it's no big deal. If you're not so good at it, then you're going to have a problem working your way through. Again, that's Jeremy in the race lead right now. Lapinus came in 5 points back from Brady Floyd after race number 1. Travis Lapinus was 4 points back. Looking to be a good run here for both first and second points.
Yeah, Travis Lapinus, you mentioned him. He's sitting back in 10th after qualifying 15th. He's looking at about a 6 1/4 seconds back from the leaders, but that might shrink, that might grow. We'll see what happens when the leaders both get to more lap traffic around Lanier Speedway.
Yeah, right now, Brady Floyd wouldn't get around. Jeremy Lapinus just in front of him as well. Again, he's only 5 points back. You get 2 bonus points for winning the race. Keep that in mind. And then you're going to get 1 bonus point for leading a lap. And 1 for leading the most laps. So very easily, AJ, he could surpass Floyd in the points, even with Floyd right there behind him.
Yeah, we can very much see a change in the point structure just due to this one race. Granted, it's round 2 of of this wonderful Extreme Forces Racing Super Late Model Series, you could see everything change. Still, it's that early in the season, so points are, you need to get a lot of them while you can, just in case you have a bad race. And as I'm saying that, thank you everybody for joining us on this Tuesday night. This is the Extreme Forces Racing League and their Super Late Model Series. We're at Lanier, and boy, have we seen a lot of action so far here, Matt. I am AJ Capola. That is Matthew Johnson. Hit that like button, subscribe to Extreme Sim TV, and join us for all the action when it comes to Extreme Forces.
And I do believe AJ LaPena, a couple of laps away, went the most laps led here.
I honestly think the minute he takes lap 51, he gets it. I think he's led every single lap so far this race. I don't know if that is an extra bonus point when it comes to this league, but he has pretty much dominated this whole race, but Bradley Floyd has been right on his back bumper for all of it.
All right, there it is. He's going to quit most laps led. That's going to be 2 bonus points, one for leading the lap, one for leading the most. Now that'll put him down by 3. If he can win this race, AJ, that would pretty much tie him up with your points leader at the end of the night.
It will. It 100% will. Matt, but here's the thing. Does Bradley Floyd have any friends out on this racetrack that can help or hold up Jeremy Lapenas?
Well, I don't know, but that Mopar machine right there on the track bumper of Jeremy Lapenas not going anywhere. And keep in mind, even leading a lap over here is very important. Because, I mean, out of here by a 1-point lead versus a tie, that lines up again. We're just past halfway, folks. 65 on the board, 45 to go at Lanier.
Yeah, we are very much all in the middle, everybody, so do not go away. Stick with Extreme Sim TV and the coverage of this Super Late Model Series for the Extreme Forces Racing League.
Out front in the 33, 57 and 100 complete here.
Yeah, we are slowly, as I say slowly, I don't mean slowly, we are clicking laps off really fast, less than 15 seconds a lap. I cannot wait to be the main commentator when it comes to this league.
It'll be a lot of fun, ain't it, buddy?
Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm glad to keep these guys on board. I know the scheduling issue that we could possibly have had, and I'm happy that I had a big brain moment when it came to, why don't I just do it?
Big brain moment. There you go. That worked, didn't it?
It very much did. I really like a lot of the drivers in here, and I like the racing that we see. Travis Lapenas, who finished in the top 5 last season, and he is the brother of Jeremy Lapenas, is back up to 8th place, starting 15th, so he's up 7 positions and working his way up to hopefully the top 5. Very strong last week, having some issues this week.
Hey, at least one of us had a big brain moment.
Stuck on the chopper view this whole time? Okay. It is a very pretty view, but we need to get some of these cars some exposure, pal. We are coming to lap 65.
Right now, I'm trying to tell you that Dodge. Slide back. Right off that jack over there, the SRT Dodge. Around, we got trouble with the 59 involved as well.
And the caution is out.
So my question for you, AJ, 66 is up. Time to go put that one fresh set of your Eagles on the car.
I don't know. If you're Jeremy Lapenis, obviously you're probably not going to pit, but then everybody behind you is probably going to pit.
Jeremy, lose probably.
Well, let's see. Is he going to pit? Is he going to take the left turn? No, he does not. Let's see. Bradley Floyd behind him. He is on pit road.
Yeah, but surprisingly, both cars didn't make it that time. Yeah, he had a little bit of a problem getting out there right there.
Oops.
No biggie. I've done that a few times here.
So have I. Very tight pit exit and pit entry here. But thank you everybody for watching. We have the final 30 laps coming up on everybody. Share out the broadcast. Get your friends watching. This is Extreme Sim TV.
But what's happening here, and this is a problem with Lanier, for the guys that tried to take 4 tires at one time, a lot of them are going a lap down. Because you do not have the time to take 4 tires in one pit stop. Under yellow even, and right now, all the way back to 6 on back, 1 lap down.
Yeah,
it's a lap down.
Unfortunately, but that's exactly what happens around here. And here comes the pace car. Oh, nope. We're going to stall it for 1 lap. I think that's to get everybody at least on the racetrack.
Take a look on your score, and all of a sudden the top four, they almost went on the lead lap. They look like geniuses here.
Well, think about the top 4. Bradley Floyd, who's the last car on the lead lap, took tires.
Right.
I think we're trying to get the lineup all situated.
Here's what's the problem here. You try to take 4 tires around here, you're not going to get off their time. And that's exactly what happened. They took 4 tires, went a lap down. Now they're trapped behind the pace car. They're going to be fighting for a luck. All the problem is you're going to run all your goodness out of your tires trying to get back on the lead lap. Very not so good situation here. Let's see if they let him go. Nope, we're going to go ahead.
Nope, not yet.
Get everybody called up.
This helps Jeremy Lapenis with not pitting. 95 Devin Smith on his outside. You have the 48 Will Cloud. And
Jeremy is in the best situation of all right now. He's out in front. He's got a lot of cars trying to lap down. Let's see if we let him go. He's spinning. He can't get the power off. We're going to be back to green, 75 on the full post here. First car 1 lap down.
Yeah, let's see what all these cars do on these fresher sticker tires. I don't think they're going to mean that much.
Lap 76 this time by. Coming up on 20 to go at Lanier, and you don't have a lot of time, 25 to go now to try to make a move right now.
Yeah, you only have a couple minutes left of racing, and we've only been going for about 20 minutes.
Take a look at the 33, White, let me give him 5. Floyd back in 4th. Good job by Floyd, but he's stuck at P4 right now. He'll lose the point here tonight with 23 to go. Jeremy Lapenis.
Yeah, he's been on, like, what do they call them, slot cars?
Yep.
He's been on the preferred line all night, really hasn't been challenged. Bradley Floyd for a good 30 laps was on his back bumper, but couldn't do anything with him. Now let's see if Devin Smith or Will Cloud.
Let's touch on that Will Cloud machine for just a moment. He was involved with the first incident of the night, played some strategy, and now he's looking at worse than top 4 finishes.
Yeah, no kidding.
Like, that's just brilliance. You want to talk about us having a big brain moment, right? I think the big brain moment went off to the 48. We got big trouble back at 30. Single, one car on the side. And we'll get a Extreme Forces Super Lake Model Series plane.
I honestly think people have to stay out here, or you're gonna wave around pretty much everybody.
Oh yeah, Jeremy's just gonna stay out and keep everybody laughing out.
It looks like Travis, if there is a lucky dog available, will get the lap back, and that'll be the brother.
We'll have to start with hell in the longest line though, however.
Yeah.
We'll have to go with that for this and get things to go. This race didn't go the way I planned. I'd seen it go, really, honestly.
You were thinking of Caution Fest?
But no, I thought everybody would hit the pit road, but the way it kind of worked out pit strategy-wise, it went the opposite direction.
Joshua Metlock is saying the car sounds are a lot higher and they can barely hear us.
Yeah, there's a camera. Possibly be a camera.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just turn the cars down just a tad bit so Joshua can hear my beautiful voice.
Joshua can hear all the beautiful ASMR over here.
Alright, the lights are off that iRacing pace car. We are gonna go green with about 14 laps left.
Here we go, 15 to go. Green flag.
And we are green. There goes Jeremy Lapenis. Still to the inside. He's got the back bumper. Oh, another caution is out. Oh, big lock stack up on the backstretch.
Oh, yep, so wrong. Yep, let's take a look. We'll go back to here and take what happened. Get caution from the line. Travis Lapenis just got that lucky dog involved.
Joshua says, I hear second chair more than first chair, so I'm guessing you're not coming as clear as I am, which interesting, very interesting.
That's very interesting. What is going on here, Captain?
I don't know.
Well, that's
I didn't
weird.
touch anything. You touched it.
I haven't touched anything. And it's telling me I'm higher than you are somehow.
Well, what are you smoking, pal?
I don't know. Apparently OBS is smoking things.
It's smoking like hounds.
What about now, Josh? Have we got it even out a little bit? Should be dead even now.
As the race is like 10 laps from being over.
Oh, no. Hey, we didn't realize it. But we're going to have a really good run here once again. Getting ready to get it done.
Let's see if the lights go off on the pace car here, and if we start gridding up, are we going to burn another lap or two?
Jeremy Lapine is out front.
If everything goes well, he's going to lead every single lap here tonight. I wonder if he's laughing at you about that. Could be the camera angles. Oh, the closer to the car, the louder they are. Yeah, there you go, Joshua. Big brain. Big brain. I'm currently just standing in the spectator spot.
Well, that is true, though, Josh.
And green is back in the air. Excellent launch by Jeremy Lapenis. There goes Bradley Floyd to his outside. Going to stick. They're going to have a nice launch coming out of turn 2. They are even right now. Advantage to the 20. Let's see if he gets a nice exit out of turn 4. They are still going to be sideways. That lap, it was Bradley Floyd eliminating all laps led by Jeremy Lapenis. Has a nice run on that outside. Gonna try to make the pass in 3 and 4. Can he make it stick? Coming out of 4th, leads another lap.
Oh my goodness, tire's gonna work for Floyd, and there he goes.
There they go. Can Bradley Floyd win another race in the Extreme Forces Racing League? We are at 5 laps to go.
This is going to be interesting here.
And the yellow flag is out.
And that time for William George.
Ooh, he just got his lead lap back to, and he's going to lose it right here.
Well, William George here gets turned around.
All right, I think Jeremy Lapenis might be going to get tires, Matt. There he is. He's on pit road, but I think it's too little, too late.
To try that. Yeah, I think that's that may be a move of desperation here. On board that 33, I think it's going to be too little, too late here.
Yeah, especially since nobody else followed him in.
Tire is going to bite the 33 line. And let's see. Let's see if he even tries to take 4 here. I don't think he will.
No, he just took 2. At least the furthest he's going to go back is probably 6th place.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So.
But he's going to start all the way back at the end of the longest line.
No,
he
shouldn't. It should wave him by him. Because he's not a lucky dog or anything. He should get back up here, but still yet he sticks with just a couple laps here, short laps at Lanier. It's not going to be easy to get back to the front. Brady Floyd playing the pit strategy now, AJ. That's going to pan out pretty well for him.
Yeah, it very much is. Yes, it is. It is TJ Elaine. Joshua. The lights are off on that pace car. They're about to go green for a green-white checkered attempt. Let's see if Jeremy Lapenis can get back to the lead. I do not think so. That's just my opinion, but we are a couple laps of finding out.
How about Cloud? He too. I know I brought that up earlier, but he was in the first 15 of the night, running second, 2 to go. And here we go. Lapenis trying to pick through the field. He's going to get the 4th.
With his brother right now.
Maybe 3rd. 1 to 2 laps to go. And
caution is out.
Here we go, Matthew Setzer. Problem for Mr. Setzer here. Brings the yellow out here. And just stacking up all the way around him, and he ends up getting the short end of the stick here. He draws the short straw, ended up in the outside wall. Well, Maines was able to drop back to 4th. That restart. Let's see what he can do on this one. Yellow's maybe saving his bacon here.
Yeah, well, it's going to continuously giving him chances to get back to the lead.
And I don't mean like bacon as in pig bacon. How are you doing, Mr. Joshua Medlock? What are you doing not broadcasting tonight, any? Yeah, I can get the big one job. It's my full-time job.
Dude, it worked out. It worked out perfectly. We finished the podcast tonight, which, check it out, the Encanto episode comes out next Friday, but this Friday we have the Spider-Man No Way Home episode. And then I was like, oh crap, it's 9:15. Let me jump over to iRacing. And boom, we're back to we're racing right now. It worked out pretty good, Matt.
It did. Almost like we planned it.
I try to plan it. Doesn't always go that way.
Here Here we go. Floyd and Cloud, top 2. Here we go. Floyd on the bottom. Cloud on the outside. Lapinus back to 4. Here we go. Green flag on the fly this time. Another green and white checkered attempt. Green in the air. 2 to go. Floyd, a good restart.
Very good restart.
Third.
Look at this. He's going to try it.
Outside the 48. And yellow's out. Well, that might have put him in position because now he'll start on the bottom.
Right behind our leader.
Yeah. Sometimes you're lucky, sometimes you're good.
Sometimes you're both.
There's the 2, the 91 getting involved. Trouble out of turn 4, puts us back under yellow. So now, he gets to start right behind Floyd.
Should be interesting. Will he move him right out of the way?
Yeah, I don't know about that, but he can definitely stay with him a little bit easier. If he hadn't got, but here's the thing, if he hadn't got these yellows, his goose was cooked and
Oh,
fried.
absolutely.
But luckily, yellows came out, put him right back in a good position. At best, at worst, he's going to salvage a really good top 2 out of it, most likely. Because I don't think Cloud can hold him off. In the 48, so that'll move him to second. Behind Floyd. As we get ready for a restart. Ready to roll once again. Green, white, checkered attempt number, I believe, 3 here, AJ.
And this is it.
Here we go. White's off the pace car. Floyd leads them down. Cloud's going to try to stay with him. Can't do it. And it is going to be Floyd Lapinus now. Going to move to second. Floyd, though, leading. 1 lap to go for Brady Floyd. And can Lapinus try to mount a charge here in turn 3 and 4, AJ?
Here it comes. Are we going to see a bump?
Comes. He's there, but ran out of time. And Brady Floyd takes it at Lanier.
What an awesome finish, Matt. We thought Jeremy Lapinus was going to be able to run pretty much away with it. And, you know, there goes Brady Floyd going down pit road, being the last car on the lead lap, grabbing the 2 tires. We didn't know if it was going to work, but son of a gun, did it ever.
And look right there doing donuts with him, the 48, coming in 3rd after being involved in the first hit of the night really early. Now we're going to have a smoke all over the front straightaway. So, with that being said, let's get ready to talk to our drivers, shall we?
I can't pull anybody, so let's go down to our race winner in the waiting room. It is Bradley Floyd. Let's go down there, Matt.
10-4, let's do it that way, then that'll work.
Literally had like a
Alrighty. Mr. Floyd, Matt, and AJ, you got a copy.
Yes, sir. Good to talk to y'all again.
Oh, good to talk to you again, man. Coming home in victory lane here tonight. You was able to hold off Lapinus. Lapinus got to your bumper there in turn 4. He just ran out of time. Was you surprised with some of the tire strategy tonight?
I was surprised that he chose to dive it in so late in the race. I mean, I guess he learned from last week that we were going to use all 3 green, white checkers, so credit to him for that. But personally, I wouldn't have done that move, but I probably would have finished 4th or 5th then. So good on him to make that call. Surprised it worked out for him. He definitely needed a little bit of luck with the cautions. But I mean, good call for him. I guess he only took 2 or whatever, but I mean, so did I when we had long run left in the race. But I mean, just played the strategy right again, ended up in victory lane again.
2 in a row to start the season. How are you feeling? How are you feeling going to round 3? And man, can you go 3 for 3?
Let's see. Where are we next week? We are at Martinsville, so I can guarantee you that'll be a no. Actually, no. I'm pretty good at Martinsville. Maybe not in the SLM. I don't think I've ever run it there, but definitely hoping for. I mean, I said it to you last week. I'm just aiming for top 5s in this series. I'm probably not going to be able to finish out the whole championship, but while I'm here, top 5s, wins, interviews. That'd be really what we're aiming for. So.
It's just that, man, coming home in the number 1 position here tonight. Brady, anybody you'd like to thank?
Definitely got to thank Buddy Will Cloud. You're going to be interviewing him in a minute. Definitely got to thank Bryn George as well. Then the sponsors, Adra Esports, Adra E, Pierce Graphics, and then the main sponsor, 4Cloak. You can find him at 4cloak.net, spelled FORECLOAK.net.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Well,
yep, thank you all.
Jeremy, man, I just seen you coming home second here tonight, buddy.
Yeah, we had some pretty decent speed there all race. I kind of knew if I'd pitted, Brady was going to stay out, and if I stayed out, he was going to pit. So I kind of knew the race was on. Got new tires there, and the race really was on. I think if there was maybe 1 or 2 more laps, I would have had him. But that's the way it goes. I'm pretty happy with P2, so I'll take it.
Yes, sir. I do believe 1 or 2 more laps you could have got there. Just tire strategy kind of bit you tonight.
Yeah, that was one of those things that kind of played out last race. Taking 2 tires seemed to be the way to go, and there was only 5 cars on the lead lap kind of by the end of it. So when he had passed me, I kind of figured throw caution to the wind because I'm kind of a part-timer. I'm not going to be here for the next few weeks, so I figured get 2 tires and send it.
Oh, man, well, you did just that, coming home second. Great run, buddy.
Yeah, thank you guys. It's always a pleasure. Your guys' broadcast is awesome, and it's a lot of fun racing.
Man. Well, again, congratulations. Great run, Jeremy. Coming home second tonight.
Yeah, thank you. Take care.
All righty, Mr. Cloud is Matt up here in the booth. Get a copy.
I hear you.
All righty, man. We was involved in an early incident here tonight and was able to bounce back to third.
Yeah, I mean, I wrecked the car at the start and I had to use my fast repair, but overall I wasn't really that fast. And then that late race caution came out and I stayed out and I was just able to keep the track position.
Well, man, you did a great job doing just that, keeping track position and everything else to bring her home with a top 3.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really happy with that result. I was expecting maybe like a top 12, maybe even 10th. So this is great.
Well, man, again, congratulations, top 3 finish here tonight, Mr. Cloud. And man, you did a wonderful job.
Thank you.
All right, man, we'll see you next time, my man.
Yep, have a good one.
All righty, AJ, buddy, you got a copy?
Yeah, dude, I am here. What a fantastic race at Lanier.
Yeah, it was, buddy. It was a great race, and I think I've got one more with you before I hand the reins over to you full time in this series. Looking forward to that, AJ.
Yeah, I am very much looking forward to take on this adventure with Extreme Sim TV with my pretty much own personal league to broadcast. I know you're still gonna set all the YouTube stuff up, so all I have to do is, click a couple buttons to get it live. But I am very 100% excited to broadcast the Extreme Forces Racing League and their Super Late Model Series. If it's anything what we have seen so far, I'm going to have a lot more fun than I was expecting when it came to Super Late Models, because I can't drive them for shit.
Well, there's that, right? You can't drive them, but at least you can commentate on them.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, man, I'm looking forward to having you do it, buddy. And again, folks, here in a couple of weeks, I'll be going to cover Noma and the Next Level Cup series on Tuesdays, while AJ does the Extreme Forces. So that will be coming up. But until then, guys, it was a great night of racing. AJ, final thought.
I can't wait though for next week at Martinsville. Should be a lot of fun. Another short track, but I'm really excited to see if there's any real beating and banging around that short track. Should be really interesting. Everybody, stay tuned when it comes to the Extreme Forces Racing League and their Super Late Model Series. This is a series you people need to watch.
There we go. Well, folks, for Matt and AJ in the booth, this has been round number 2 of the Extreme Forces Racing League Super Late Model Series here at Lanier. Thank you guys for coming out tonight. We'll see you next week for round 3 at Martinsville.